So today is arguably the most important day of the T20 World Cup when it comes to the Indian team and their aspirations of winning the T20 World Cup. So today two matches will be played in the same group of the Super 8 stage. One will be played in Ahmedabad, that is going to be between South Africa and the West Indies, two unbeaten teams in the tournament so far, and that is going to be a crucial game. I'll come to that why. The next game in the evening here in Chennai will be played between India and Zimbabwe. And India and Zimbabwe, for both of them, the situation is clear, the scenario is clear. You have to win the match. But both the teams, particularly India, will be keeping a close eye on the afternoon game in Ahmedabad, which will be played on a red soil wicket between South Africa and West Indies. Given the current points table, where West Indies are top of the table with a net run rate of plus 5380, and second in the table are South Africa with plus 3.80. Third in the table is India with a net run rate of minus 3.80. So the net run rate equation is going to play a heavy role in case West Indies defeat South Africa. So right now all the Indians are hoping, and you can go to your respective social media channels and you will see memes of Indians supporting South Africans are going viral. And why so? Because if South Africa defeat West Indies, then the road for the Indian team is pretty clear. They need to defeat Zimbabwe and they need to defeat West Indies next up at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata. The net run rate scenario in case South Africa defeat West Indies will not matter a lot, because then if India go on to win their respective two matches, then they will finish ahead of West Indies in regards to the points table and will finish second in the points table. And if West Indies defeat South Africa, then the situation becomes very improbable for the Indian team in regards to the net run rate. They won't be able to catch that net run rate of plus 5, plus 6, and that is virtually impossible for any team. Yes, it can be done mathematically, but then the equation will be like if a team is scoring 150, you need to chase it down in 8 overs to cover up half of the margin there, and then defeat West Indies by a big margin, and then hope Zimbabwe defeat South Africa as well. So it is highly improbable, and that is just being alive mathematically. But practically, if West Indies defeat South Africa, then India are all but ruled out from the tournament. Now, when it comes to the India versus Zimbabwe match, Zimbabwe have come here in Chennai with all their homework done as per Ryan Burl. They're one of their senior all-rounders in the team. They know what their weaknesses, Indian team's weaknesses are in this tournament, especially the spin trap, which other teams have deployed against the Indian team, especially the top order, which is laced by three left-handers in Ishan Kishan, Abhishek Sharma, and Tilak Verma. So now that brings to the Indian team, and they are likely to make a change up top with Sanju Samson now expected to open the innings along with Abhishek Sharma and Ishan Kishan moving down to number 3, and with Tilak Verma maintaining his place in the batting unit. It will all be a bit of a fluid situation. As per the situation, the batting order will be decided. Rinku Singh and Washington Sundar are likely to make out in play for Sanju Samson and Akshar Patel in the playing 11, and rest of the lineup is expected to remain the same. But for India, it is going to be extremely important that they don't lose their wickets up front and put up a good total on the board if they are batting first, because dew is going to play a major factor here in Chennai. From 9 p.m. onwards, you can sense the dew comes in pretty heavily, and in the second innings it is going to play a massive role here in Chennai, with bowlers expected to struggle with the slippery ball in their hands. So it is going to be an important fixture. The Indian team is looking to make a few changes in their batting unit, as I mentioned earlier, with Sanju Samson and Akshar Patel likely to come into the playing 11. But regardless of who plays or who misses out, the aim for the Indian team is the same, that they need to win this game against Zimbabwe. If they win it by a good margin, then good for them. But if they lose this one, then it's all done for the Indian team, or even for the Zimbabwe team for that matter. So all eyes firstly will be in Ahmedabad, and with the hopes that South Africa can defeat West Indies. And if they do so, the road for the Indian team will be pretty clear. win both the matches, move to the semi-final. That's it. For now, from here in Chennai, we will continue to give you all the updates regarding the build-up to the big game here at the M.H. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai, and also we'll be keeping a close eye on the developments at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad in that South Africa versus West Indies game. What do you think? What is happening today? Let us know in the comment section below with both your predictions for the two games that will be played today, and drop a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to channel for more.